Hi, everybody. Happy Thursday. I'm Joe for JaspysCaseBreaks.com coming at you with 2024 Panini Prizm Baseball 12 box, full case. Pick your team number 8. And if you bought at least 2 teams, if you followed the instructions, you got a chance to win break credit. Top 2 names will win $500 of break credit. Kevin is here. Nice. Thanks, Kevin. We have at least one viewer from this list watching live. Thanks, Kevin. Right here on a Thursday, the 27th. Pick your team 8. Appreciate everybody getting in on this. Oh, David's here. All right, J-Rez is. Oh, we do have. All right, there you go. Jeremy's here. All right. Chris Berry, double last spot mojo, Padres and Blue Jays. All right. Okay, we do have an audience. Good luck, everybody. Thanks. That makes life a little bit easier for me. The break doesn't feel so long when I have a little bit of company, or I know that there are at least some spectators that I'm trying to entertain. And hopefully pull you some big hits, too. It's sort of an awkward case here. There we go. Empty case. We were able to fill this up straight up, no filler. That's always appreciated, too. We're looking at a lot of autos here. 3 autos per box on average. Give yourself a little extra room right here. All right, we're looking for all of this stuff. Gold vinyls, mojo gold, black gold. You know, we're looking for ultra rare snakeskin, among other things. Are there any other like case hitty type stuff that we're looking for? It's been a second or two since we've done some Prizm baseball. Jeremy looking for some Ellie Dela Cruzes. He's got the Reds. David has the Pirates. Maybe a couple Schemes autos would be nice. Sure. I agree. Kevin's here too. He's got Mariners and Nationals. Maybe looking for those Nationals guys. Oh, thank you. Good luck, everybody. I don't know if downtown's in Prizm. Maybe? Color Blast maybe is what we're looking for, Kevin's saying. Chris, what's going on? Just found out you'll be an hour away from Hermosa on March 13th. What day of the week is that? Remember, we're closed on Sundays and Mondays. But yes, we would love to see you. We'd love to say hi. Yeah, Color Blast is the case. All right, there we go. So let's look for some Color Blast. And away we go. All card ship as well. Here's Willie Mays to $4.99. That's for the Giants. That's for Darren. Here's a hype. James Wood for Kevin and the Nationals. Thursday. All right, yeah. We're open from 11 to 6 on Thursday. And same on Wednesday. There's Elian Soto to $4.99. Top tier James Wood. Both of those going to Kevin and the Nats. Nice, yeah. Definitely come by, hang out. There's Bobby Richardson to $4.99. James Wood Fireworks.
Felt like he was making a lot of plays with the ball and made some plays that couldn't show up on box score.
Yeah, that's what we're looking for Kevin and the Nats. Those base cards and inserts are nice, but we want to see autographs. Here's the $2.99 Omar Vizquel. That'll be for Seattle. It's going to be for Kevin. All right, there's a Dylan Cruz. Oh, they don't have rookie card badges on them. It's $2.99 Mickey Mantle. Mason Wynn does. Here's our first autograph, Brandon Pfaadt. That's for DY and the Diamondbacks. First auto. And I'll do an autograph and other notable card recap at the end of this video. So if you're watching the replay, you can skip to the end. If you're watching live, you're stuck. You're stuck here. Here's Carson Roccaforte for Kansas City. That will be for Michael and the Royals. Roman Anthony, that could be another big name this year in the hobby. There's Noah Shanuel, rookie auto for the Halos. Elvis with the Angels. These red waves are not numbered. And there's our third auto, Cade Doughty. That is for Chris and the Blue Jays. Last Spot Mojo. 70% of the time, Last Spot Mojo hits all the time. Red wave, Jet Williams, and an orange wave, Evan Carter, 31 out of 49. There's Micah Bell for the Phillies. That's to $4.99. It's going to go to Jonathan B. Jay Buhner and Joe Mauer, blue to $1.99. That's for Coppola and the Twins. James Wood there. I want to see some more color here. Luis Baez to $1.99 for Michael and the Astros. And the last little bit here. There's Brandon Sproat to $1.99 to Michael and the Mets. All right, box one in the books. Oh, James Worthy's birthday today. And Robert Horry singing happy birthday. All right, what's going on in the baseball world here? Uh-oh, Andrew Benintendi hit by pitch on the hand, 4 to 6 weeks with a broken hand. Orioles' Henderson exits game as precaution. Angels shortstop Zach Neto won't be ready for opening day. Got a couple of Diamondbacks relievers needing Tommy John surgeries or first two of the season. There's a great story, I think it was in The Athletic today, about Jock Peterson, how much he can help a team. Young hitters. I thought that was an interesting article. Take a look if you're, I think he's with Texas on a 2-year deal. Hoping that he could help out some of the young hitters on that team. All right, box 2. Here's a James Wood Silver. Tommy Troy to $1.99 for Arizona. Tommy Troy's going to go to DY, and the James Wood Silver going to Kevin and the Nats. Nice. Excuse me, a little sniffly, a little allergies. Moises Alou to $1.99. And here's a Rain Doncone. Sensational signature For the Dodgers, I believe he's a Dodgers prospect. Elvis with the Dodgers. He has the Angels as well.
Those teams. And JJ's used the word connection a lot this year. He's also, as of lately, used the word belief. And I think, too, when you think of the schedule ahead over the next
Oh no, he was traded to Minnesota.
500, to just have the belief and see that you know you're going to get it done. I would say that that certainly will help going into those matches.
Yeah, and that belief doesn't just happen.
When did that happen? Oh, that was the Manny Margot deal. All right, there's Willie Mays, the Pulsar to $4.99. And there's Aaron Zavala. Yeah, Max Scherzer going to the Blue Jays. That's got to be a big impact for the Blue Jays pitchers and youngsters out there. Here's Sammy Stafura to $4.99 for the Reds. That's Jeremy. J. Rez. Looking for Ellie De La Cruz's, of course. And here's a Masataka Yoshida for Boston. That's going to be for D-Mac. So that's our 3 autos right there. Pedro, Orange Wave, also for D-Mac. It's to 49. And a Snakeskin Harmon Killebrew for the Twins. That's for Coppola. Junior Caminero does have a rookie badge on. He's supposed to be one of the sort of breakout stars. Keep an eye on. Colt Keith to $2.99. Got Junior Caminero as a keeper on my fantasy team. So I'm pretty bullish on him. There's Colton Ledbetter to $2.99. David M. has Tampa Bay. Look at this fella right here. Bob Feller to $2.99. Cleveland, this is for you, DY. Zach's brother. Cal Ripken, blue to $1.99. David with the O's. Kobe Mayo, here's another Oriole prospect coming up the ranks. Someone to look out for. David with the O's. Harry Ford to $4.99. Seattle. It's going to be for Kevin. All right, another box. On MLBTradeRumors.com, there's a headline that says, "Becoming a fantasy manager expert with 2 weird tricks." Oh, it was a clickbait title. I'm trying to get... They acknowledge it as well. You want to subscribe to that channel. Fangraphs has a 2025 top prospects list. Now, I kind of used that top prospects list and a Keith Law list. Keith Law, who writes for The Athletic. Some of you may know him from the ESPN days. He does a lot of scouting. Mostly known for that. I kind of took those two lists and created a prospects tab. If you click the break, if you're watching live, you click the break schedule that's pinned in the chat. There's a tab next to the schedule that says MLB Rooks / Prospects. So these are guys that are expected to be debuting in 2025, or maybe expected to debut in 2026, but they're in AAA right now. So who knows? They might get an earlier call-up. Here's a Seattle Ichiro for Kevin to 199. So if you check that out, that might give you an idea. Now that doesn't relate to the hobby per se, in terms of hobby value. There may be guys that aren't on that list that might be a bigger chase this year, but that kind of gives you a general idea of some of the players that we want to keep an eye out for in the next season or two. It's Mitch Jebb for Pittsburgh, David M. And here is Mason R., also for David and the Rays. There are some pitchers on the list. And obviously, hobby is usually more about. And here's another to 499 Willie Mays, D-Mac. There are some pitchers on them, but as you know, aside from kind of elite tier guys like Paul Skeens, here's Zach Geloff. J-Rez with the A's. One of the more highly touted prospects for the A's. And here is a Paul Skeens. Ask and ye shall receive. David with the Pirates. Prospect signatures. Paul Skeens. 2 out of 10. Woo! Nice. And a Mike Piazza to 49. That's for the Mets. Michael. Here's J.R. Ritchie, Atlanta. That's going to be for Michael. 28 out of 49. Purple Chase Dollander to 99. Was actually one of the Rockies' top prospects. Shame he's on the Rockies. But he's supposed to be pretty good too. Here's a Doc Gooden to 99. Yeah, the hitters generally fare better in the hobby, but there are some pitchers out there that could make a name for themselves. Here's Bobby Valentine to 299, Mets edition. Xavier Isaac to 299. It's for Tampa Bay. It's for David. There's Robert Hassel to 199 for Kevin and the Nats. And Tom Seaver to 199, the original Tom Terrific for the Mets. All right, nice box. Another box. So yeah, going down the team list for the prospects. J-Rez likes Ben Joyce. He could really do the closer thing, throw in the low hundreds. Yeah, that'll play. Jordan Lawler Adrian Del Castillo, De Castillo, that is. Some guys to look for maybe for the Diamondbacks. A.J. Smith-Shawver and catcher Drake Baldwin might be someone to keep an ear open. See what's going on there. Samuel Basallo, Kobe Mayo for the Orioles. Red Sox have a number of players. Christian Campbell, Roman Anthony keep coming up on these lists, though. For the Cubs, Matt Shaw, Kevin Alcantara. White Sox, of course. I mean, they may not win a lot of games, but you know they'll graduate prospects quickly and give them playing time, give them a chance to develop. Sean Burke, right-handed pitcher. Kyle Teal, remember he was, I forgot what trade that was, but he was a former Boston prospect. But I think he's supposed to be a good hitting catcher. People always like that. Chase Meredith, Colson Montgomery, maybe Edgar Cuero in the next year or two. Reds, Chase DeLauder. No, check that. Reds, Rhett Lauder. And then for the Guardians, Chase DeLauder, Travis Bazzana, Juan Brito. Travis Bazzana might not be in the minors for too long. Chase Dollander for the Rockies. Jackson Jobe, the pitcher, and Jace Young, Josh's brother, for the Tigers. And we'll keep going through the other teams when I'm opening up the other boxes. Blake Walters to $4.99. That's for Michael in Kansas City. Here's Yu-Min Lin to $4.99 for DY in Arizona. We got Red Mike Lowell, $2.99 Red Sox. B for D-Mac. There you go. Red Wave Jordan Lawler, Leo DeVries to $1.99 for the Padres. That's for Chris.
One final one here, brothers. We were just looking at the Western Conference standings. What is your take? Can the Lakers make it out of the West?
I'll tell you what, Alan, they're definitely out there right now. If they can play offense like they have been, no doubt about it. You know who else kind of likes
For the Twins, Coppola. Here's Tony Oliva to $4.99. Here's a refractor or a silver Mason Wynn for St. Louis. A lot of people like his upside. That's going to go to Jonathan B. and the Cardinals. Everson Pereira to $1.99 for the Yankees. That'll be for Elvis Ekman. Jay Buhner to $4.99 for Seattle. And here's a Mariners prospect to $4.99 for Kevin. It's Felnin Celestin. And we've got Brian Rocchio. And that Mojo refractor, that's going to go to the Guardians, DY, and the Guardians. Cleveland, this is for you. 20 out of 25. And Roman Anthony is one of the guys we were talking about. Keep an eye on him, Darren, with the Red Sox. Bernie Williams for the Yankees at $2.99. That's for Elvis. And Tyler Gentry, Royals. That'll be for Michael. Kansas City. More penny sleeves here. And Carson Williams for David and the Rays. That's a $2.99. Got top tier James Wood. Rookie card for Kevin and the Nats. And another box down. All right, another box. We've got about that many left. Going back to my list here, Cam Smith, not the golfer, but the third base prospect for the Astros. He's not expected to arrive until 2027, but I put him on the list because maybe that's the reason why the Astros weren't super eager to sign Alex Bregman to a long-term deal. Maybe they didn't want to block this kid. For the Royals, obviously Jack Caglione. I think is kind of into the hobby too, from something I saw the other day. He might not be around until the end of the year, but something, obviously, a big name to look after. Same with Carter Jensen. Christian Moore on the Angels. Someone to look out for. Obviously, Roki Sasaki on the Dodgers. Could you really consider him a prospect or a rookie? Dalton Rushing, though, and Alex Freeland. A couple of guys that might force their way onto the team at some point this season if there's an injury or something like that. I know the Marlins aren't super hobby in their hobby, but Augustine Ramirez, a catcher, might be someone to look out for. Kind of a decent hitting catcher. Those are always popular. And we'll hit the Brewers after this. All right, next box. It's Chase Davis to $1.99. Well, I want to see more Dylan Cruz too. That's for Kevin. Chase Davis for St. Louis. That'll be for Jonathan. Luke Keeschel, 50 out of 199 for the Twins for Coppola. Here's Wade Boggs, green scope, 30 out of 75. D-Mac with the Boston Red Sox. Here's another rookie Caminero. Let's try to find some color for this guy here.
The team has 107.2 in the month of February. Setting a tone, doing it at the age of 40.
And Andrew Painter, 52 out of 75 for the Phillies. Jonathan.
Can that just be a motivator for his teammates?
Yeah,
Seeing it at this age, doing
I think it goes both ways. I see what he sees the defense.
Joe Carter to $4.99. Chris Berry with Toronto. Colton Ledbetter to $4.99 for David and the Rays. Heston Kjerstad to $4.99. We got Trey Morgan to $4.99 for the Rays.
Is what you're seeing as of late sustainable?
Here's Marwis Jorge. Kansas City, that's going to go to Michael. Jimmy Rollins red for the Phillies to $2.99. That'll be for Jonathan B. There's Nelly Dela Cruz base card, and here's a Mason Hour for the Rays. David.
Bang. Prizm baseball.
That's right.
Where did this come from?
From the Big Hit Garden. We just saw
gold-
saw one growing right there.
Gold Paul Skeens?
That's right. Gold Paul Skeens and a Chase Dollander.
Auto or not?
Prospect signature auto.
I would ask you where is it, but I know you hid it in your pocket.
Not in my pocket. At the bottom of this pile right here. So it'll be the last thing you see in the recap. Recap. These penny sleeves suck. All right, James Wood, Red Wave. Kevin. And a black gold Bill Madlock, 4 out of 5. David M. Pirates. David. You know what this means. All aboard the Big Hit Express. Woo woo!
Access Sportsnet Lakers is brought to you hard by Morocco Casino Resort and Spa. Less than 90 minutes from wherever you are. Good times.
And a rookie Paul Skeens base card and a Nolan Ryan to 199. And nice Skeens for David. All right, nice box. Yeah, going back to that Jock Peterson story from earlier, J-Rez is like, it'd be interesting. Josh Young can have a good 2025, which would be good for the hobby. That's what they're hoping they can get from Jock Peterson, just an extra, you know, an extra sort of coach, an extra hitting mind. He was on the Diamondbacks for a year last year. Remember how Corbin Carroll was struggling for the first half of the season, and everyone was like, what the hell is going on? Midway through the season, Jock Peterson put Corbin Carroll in touch with Jock Peterson, with his own hitting coach, his private hitting coach. Rest of the way, Corbin Carroll had a over 900 OPS on base plus slugging, which is obviously really good. You know, like what, 500-600 OPS is okay. You know, when you get to around the 700, that's, you know, above average. 800, 900, that's sort of elite level OPS, especially 900. Anything over 1,000, obviously, you know, you're talking possible MVP candidate. So he's Jock Peterson, generally well liked in the clubhouse. Mashes lefties, or mashes righties as a left-handed hitter. So they're hoping some of that can help, you know, sort of the Sebastian Walcotts, right? Wyatt Langford, Evan Carter, Josh Young on the Rangers. That's kind of what they're hoping for. Drew Hackenberg to 299. Here's a Ron Goodry. 51 out of 75. Going to the Yankees. That'll be for Elvis. There's another James Wood. I'm kind of holding out for some color here. We have enough of those base ones. But there's Gary Carter to 499. Cade Kuller to 499. Braves, Michael. And here's a Jim Palmer to 499 for David and the Orioles. Right, yeah, Corbin's cards never really bounced back. Hope maybe this year. Maybe he can pick up where he left off last year. Omar Vizquel, purple to 99. But yeah, the hobby can be very fickle. Here's Reggie Jackson to 99. It's for Elvis and the Yankees. Here's Drew Hackenberg to 99 for Michael and the Braves. And there's a Dylan Cruz, and here's a Wilmer Flores for Detroit. David with the Tigers. We were talking about Kyle T a little bit earlier. There's a top tier insert, Paul Skeens.
Happy birthday, James. Congrats on turning 50. Really proud of you.
27 out of 75. And we got a Carlos Stella Cruz autograph. 86 out of 199 for Jonathan and the Phillies. I saw Dela Cruz in a red uniform. I got excited. Here's a Pete Crow Armstrong rookie snakeskin. That's going to go to Elvis and the Cubs. And a Jace Young, Josh's brother. This one for Detroit for David. 66 out of 99. And we got Lance Berkman Mojo to 25. David just got caught up with the video. Nice, congrats. Adam Wainwright to 499. Huge. Now, you originally wanted 2. Does that out of 10 count as 2? I mean, we got a lot of boxes to go. There could be another one. All right, I think we got 6 boxes left, so we're halfway through the case. Got 37 minutes in. Probably got another 30, 35 minutes to go. Going back to my prospect rookie list that's on the break schedule. Just click the next tab over. You can follow along with me. We left off with Marlins. Brewers, Tyler Black might be someone to look out for. Jacob Mizorowski, Jefferson Cuero. Twins, Emmanuel Rodriguez, an outfielder. For the Mets, let's see if Luis Angel Acuna, Ronald's brother, let's see if he can break into this squad there. Jet Williams in the outfield, that could be someone to look out for as well. I think a lot of people hoping for a big season from Jason Dominguez, Yankees. I think he had that arm issue a little while ago. And then, it took a little bit of time rehabbing from that. And then, trying to knock the rust off. So sort of a slow season last year. But this year, going into the offseason healthy, and hopefully he can find his way some regular playing time. For the A's, Sacramento A's, I guess, Jacob Wilson is the name to look out for. I think we saw an Andrew Painter here earlier, right? That's Andrew Painter for the Phillies. I think he's a top 10 prospect according to Fangraphs. All right, let's leave off with the Phillies. We'll start up with the Pirates. In the next box. Good luck with this box. To 199, Starlin Caba. That is for Jonathan and the Phillies. Tink Hence for St. Louis. That's to 99. It's for Jonathan. Francisco Alvarez to 499. Coppola with the Mets. Craig Biggio to 499 for the Astros. Michael F. Brady Haas, that's another name. It's coming up the ranks of the Nationals. So they've got a pretty good pipeline pumping out potential stars. Brady House will go to Kevin. Colt Keith to 299. Tigers have it's for David M., have a young team that looked a little ahead of schedule last year. Made an appearance in the playoffs. Dennis Eckersley to 499. Tamar Johnson to 499 for the Pirates. That's for David. And Grant Taylor. White Sox auto. That's for Capolo. And Jonathan Papelbon to 499. We were just talking about Jacob Nisarowski for the Brewers. And Brian Rocchio, another one for Cleveland. DY. Cleveland, this is for you. Sensational signature. And Jordan Lawler, we're just talking about him too. DY. Rookie auto for the Diamondbacks. Pretty highly touted prospect here, Jordan Lawler. And we got Yanquiel Fernandez to 49. Orange wave for the Rocks. That will be for DY. Johnny Formello to 199. And a hype Dylan Cruz silver. It's for Kevin and the Nats. All right, another box. Let's continue on my list here. We left off with Andrew Painter and the Phillies. Nick York might be a second baseman outfielder. Might be someone to look out for the Pirates. For the Padres, catcher Ethan Salas. I know he's kind of been a little up and down since his time in the minors, but keep an eye on him. And then Leo DeVries. He might not be up until 2028, but he's definitely a name to look out for. I think Fangraphs might even think he could make an appearance at the end of this year. Bryce Eldridge, Giants, first baseman. I think he's supposed to be a really big kid. Yeah, 6'7", 225. So he's supposed to be able to hit the hell out of the ball. Someone to look out for, both on the field and in the hobby. Mariners, Cole Young, shortstop. And we'll do St. Louis after this. There's Nelly De La Cruz and Roger Maris to $4.99. Here's a red Wade Boggs. Nice color match there. $2.99. And James Wood Hype. Someone to look out for the Dodgers in a few years. Colton Ledbetter to $1.99. Top tier James Wood. Got a Paul Skeens base rookie card. A Yoshida for Boston. There's Jacob Wilson to 75. Ricky Tideman to 499. And a Jackson Churio Hype Mojo. 3 out of 25. Michael F. and the Brewers. Nice. You had a nice season last year. Elian Soto to 499. Juan's brother. It's for Kevin and the Nats. It's Colt Emerson to 499 for Kevin and the Mariners. And we got a redemption. That's going to be Ceddanne Rafaela. Sensational signatures for the Red Sox. Darren with Boston.
We're getting closer to tip-off. Anthony Edwards. He's one of the selectors for MLB, but he sealed the victory over NBC football. The other night he was questionable coming into this game, but and next, Jackson Hayes has been holding it down.
And Rafael Palmeiro to 99.
Mike Bresnahan before what could be another tough matchup against the Wolves.
And a Grant McCray autograph for D-Mac and the Giants. To 49. Yeah, I'm definitely keeping Caminero in my league. I feel like he could really. I mean, he can certainly hit it a ton. If that translates to the major league level, I think he's gonna have a nice season. A lot of people seem to think he will be. Prospect signatures, Brady House. We were just talking about him. Be for Kevin, 28 out of 199. A couple non-numbered red waves, all card chip. And there's Kyle Teal, Boston edition to 299. Darren. All right, another box. Going back to my kind of rookie sort of future prospects list. That's in the break schedule. The next tab over from the break schedule. Jimmy Crooks, catcher. Top 100. Fangraphs prospect. Could be someone to keep an eye on. For the Rays, Carson Williams. Obviously Caminero for this season, but Carson Williams. Chandler Simpson might be another name. Kumar Rocker for the Rangers. Keith Law really likes him. Arjun Nimala. Probably not expected until 2028. But might get a cup of coffee this year when rosters expand. Arjun Nimala, that shortstop. That Indian American shortstop. I think the first rounder of Indian descent, I want to say, in baseball. Something like that. That's like the little trivia question for him, but he's supposed to be pretty good. And obviously Dylan Cruz for the Nationals. I think Keith Law, Fangraphs, and the Fangraphs projection model all have him in the top 5. Yeah, I mentioned Jordan Lawler earlier for the Diamondbacks. So always fun to have a new baseball season, new season of anything, because you always want to say, hey, which highly touted hyped so-and-so ends up being good, ends up being bad. You know, kind of gamble on it in the hobby. So, you know, see who ends up being the perennial all-star. Sometimes we're going to find out the hard way who's going to be a bust. You know, that's the fun part of it. But yeah, we'll keep an eye on that list. That's on the break schedule. Next tab over, we'll keep an eye on the list as the season goes on and see, you know, do check-ins on them. Especially if they make the opening. Well, yeah, actually, we'll figure out who makes the opening day roster first. And we'll keep an eye on their progress throughout the season. Gary Carter for the Mets, red parallel. Bochy to $2.99 for the Rangers.
Yeah, I feel like we've just been awesome on that end.
Okay, Luka's been here for 5 games now. Have you fully started to digest the fact that A, he's played for the Lakers, and B, he's played pretty well?
Yeah, it definitely was.
And a red Junior Caminero. There you go, Dave. We were just talking about him.
I don't expect a trade like that, and I mean, obviously when it happens, it just takes a little bit of time adjustment.
It's
Just
$2.99.
seeing him in the Lakers uni, so I mean, it's been awesome to have him here.
Gotta talk about you. Obviously, some more playing time for you. How do you
And there's Jordan Lawler right there, too.
enjoy the increased attention?
I feel like I'm adjusting.
There's Emmett Sheehan to $1.99. For the Dodgers, that's going to be for Elvis.
Yeah, the coach and the front office and everyone has faith in me, so
There's Bryce Elder. We were talking about him. Big kid
A couple games, that Denver game is supposed to
to $4.99. That's going to be for the Giants. D-Mac.
help shut down Jokic. Obviously, JJ.
Tommy Troy for Arizona to $2.99.
Was that a revelation for you that AB plays some pretty
And Maurice Jorge for the Royals. That's going to be for Michael F. And we got Tommy Troy red to $2.99. Xavier Isaac for the Rays to $2.99.
lots of sleep, eating right, and just lots of hydrating. That's all you can really do. But
J.R. Ritchie for Atlanta for Michael F.
that's all we can do.
All right, last one for you. My Badgers are ranked 11th in the country in men's basketball. How are your Texas Longhorns doing?
21 out of 25. Adrian Santana for David to 75.
I don't think we're ranked. I wouldn't say that right now, but we were young, good freshmen. And Trey, he's a dog. The kid's a bucket. And yeah, it's really awesome.
And Colton Cowser, rookie auto for the Orioles, David M. Always have a ton of young players on that team.
But solid. Yeah, Trey's more fun with the last year. But
Torrey Hunter, Orange Wave to 49. Dylan Cruz, Hype. Red Wave, Junior Caminero, nice. George Brett to $4.99. Yeah, you saw that? Slab Candy? You like that? You like that? All right, 3 boxes to go. Thanks for hanging with me, folks. Appreciate anybody and everybody who kept me company during this long break. We're at the 54-minute mark. A little behind schedule here, but just running out of steam. Yeah, Jimmy's keeping Caminero. And I'm in an auction league, and our salaries go up incrementally each year. And I got Caminero. I think I'm going to be able to keep him for maybe a $50 salary. But 21-year-old righty, third baseman, 6'1", 220. It's a stout 6'1", 220. Doesn't turn 22 until July. you know, most Baseball America, Fangraphs, Keith Law, most of those scouting sites have him as a, if not the number one, definitely a top 5 prospect. Had a little cup of coffee last year. Some injuries got in the way. I was tracking him. I think just when he might be on the cusp of being called up, he would get like a little thigh injury, some nagging lower body injuries. And he'd work his way back from that. Maybe he had a second sort of lower body injury. Nothing too serious, but enough to not rush him to the majors. Had a cup of coffee towards the end of the season, flashed some of that power, but ultimately struggled a little bit. All right, I think you only ended up with, less than 200 plate appearances, 43 games, 6 home runs, 18 RBIs, a couple stolen bases, just 250 on the batting average. I mean, 7 something on the OPS, just not bad. But kept that strikeout rate in the low 20s, only 21%. That's kind of where you want it, maybe a little bit lower. But he's got a future value of 60. Some teams, some places might have him even higher than that, 65 maybe. Some scouts might have him at a 70. Not too many prospects that are at that 70 mark. Jim Rice to 499, Jackson Churio hype. Luis Matos to 199, blue. And here's Jose Rodriguez for the White Sox. That's going to go to Coppola. Neverson Pereira as well. Caminero's game power, raw power, could top out at 70 or 80 on the scouting scale. If you saw him play winter ball last year, I'm sure you saw the Sports Center highlights, MLB Network highlights of him crushing a homer in, I think, the championship game. There's Dustin Harris for the Rangers. Caminero had a monster shot. 14 out of 49 on that one. Michael. Sweet Lou Brock for Jonathan and the Cardinals. It's to 199. And a Bobby Wood Jr. autograph. Royals, Michael F. Nice. Sensational signature. He's well on his way for a really nice career. And Heston Kjerstad, rookie, orange wave, color match to 49, David M. His speed is a little below average. I mean, he's, may need a little work on a little bit of the, maybe pitch selection, stuff like that. Might tend to chase a little bit. Defense might need a little work, but here's Reggie Jackson 49. But the bat is what's going to play. So any lack of defense is going to be made up for with the bat. Johnny Bench to 499. Red Mariano Rivera to 299. That'll be for the Yankees. Hudson Waldrop to 299. Red for Michael in Atlanta. David's going to draft Caminero second this year. Nice. And Junsuk Shim, 14 out of 299 for the Pirates. I feel like the Pirates have like a low-key good pipeline to Korea. I feel like they always end up signing a lot of Korean guys on that team. Joe Mauer to 499. Yeah, I did. Eric Karros' son, I think, is a really good pitcher. I think he's got a live arm. That'd be cool if he makes the Dodgers team someday. Jimmy says, Betts, Otani, Simeon, Caminero, Castillo are your for sure keepers. Can't decide on Dominguez, Glasnow, or Lubob. You have to pick one of those, one of the three. I say Jason Dominguez. I think the Yankees want to give him every opportunity to succeed. Glasnow, I feel like there's still, issues on how many innings he can kind of stack upon his innings from last year where he ended up on the IL. So I feel like you can find other pitchers. And they're probably going to be in a 6-man rotation. So he might not get as many innings. Lubob, I would take if you want to gamble that he's going to play at least like 140 games this season or something like that. Because if he can, he's going to put up numbers. But he's not really been able to stay healthy. I don't know who Corey Taylor is. Who's Corey Taylor? Chris Taylor's brother? Kind of makes you feel old when you talk about Eric Karros' kids being in the minors. All right. Second to last box. We're almost there. Rafael Palmeiro to 299 red. That's for Texas. That's for Michael. Chipper Jones to 199 for the Braves. That's going to be for Michael. Blake Walters to 199. Lead singer of Slipknot and Stone Sour. I can tell you, Rex, that those two bands combined, I've maybe heard 20 seconds of their music in my entire life. Here's Albert Pujols to 99. Ron Goodry to 499. He did a cover of Dust in the Wind for the movie Queen of the Ring. I'll bet it's not as good as Will Ferrell's Dust in the Wind in the movie Old School. Here's Gavin Stone to 199 Dodgers. Elvis with my Dodgers. To 499 Don Mattingly. He's done some amazing covers. All right, I'll have to take your word for it. It's Noah Shanuel. Angels. That's Elvis. To 199. Andres Galarraga, color match, 54 out of 99. Purple Mountains Majesty. DY with the Rocks. And here's Andrew Painter. We were just talking about him on my prospect list on the break schedule. Second tab over, 67 out of 99. And here's Braden Taylor to 25 for David and the Rays. There's Matt Shaw to 99 for the Cubbies. That'll be for Elvis. And here's a prismatic silver Paul Skeens for David. Yeah, exactly, David. Rex trying to derail the break here with some talk about some random dude doing a cover for some random movie. There's Wade Boggs at $4.99. Base Caminero. I'm a pro though, David. I've withstood Rex's distractions for the last 10 years. 11 years now. Eric Gagne to $4.99. That goes to the Dodgers. That's for Elvis. And Ronnie Mauricio to $4.99. I've never seen Will Ferrell and Dave Grohl do Leather and Lace. Who did Leather and Lace? Was that Tom Petty and Stevie Nicks? Was that Tom Petty and Stevie Nicks, or is that a different song? No, Tom Petty and Stevie Nicks did Stop Dragging My Heart Around, right? I don't know. I get those mixed up. Oh, Leather and Lace is Don Henley. And Stevie Nicks. Final box. Good luck, everybody. Got Dylan Head to $4.99. That'll be for Miami. That's going to go to DY. You got Matt Shaw for the Cubs to $4.99. That'll be for Elvis. Brandon Pfaadt, DY. And the Diamondbacks. 182 out of 199. We got Abner Uribe to $4.99. Oh, it's Henley and Nicks. All right. We got Ben Caderna. I'm going to go with that. Ben Caderna, Royals. Michael F. with Kansas City. 8 out of 99. Gary Carter to $2.99. Mets. Michael F. And Brooks Lee. A lot of people think he's going to have a nice career. That's going to be for the Twins. Coppola. I got 12 orders coming in here. Let's see what the people want to do after this break. There's Lou Piniella to 25. Johnny Formello to $2.99 for Seattle. That's going to be for Kevin. Yoandry Vargas to $4.99. Dodgers. Elvis. Got Mickey Mantle to $4.99. And then regular prismatic Paul Skeens, Charlie Soto to $4.99. Coppola and the Twins. Ellie for J-Rez. Prismatic Paul Skeens base. David, Mickey Mantle, Yankees. That's going to be for Elvis. And last little stack. And then we'll give away money and we'll do a recap. Brett Lauder to 199 for the Reds, for J-Rez. Josue DePaula. Blue Gabriel Gonzalez to 199. And base Paul Skeens. Jace Young Blue to 199. Prismatic Dylan Cruz. And that, my friends, is that. Thanks everyone for watching, for breaking with me. Now, let's give away some money. Let's flip back to the list. Let's gather everybody's names, alphabetize them by your first name. If you bought at least 2 teams, that's an entry. If you bought 4 teams, you get 2 entries. 2 teams, 1 entry. 4 teams, 2 entries. 4 teams, 2 entries. Capola, 2 teams, 1 entry. J-Rez, 2 teams, 1 entry. Jonathan B, 2 teams, 1 entry. Kevin, 2 teams, 1 entry. And Michael F, 6 teams, 3 entries. So there can only be a max 15 entries, and we've got the max number of entries. 2 winners, top 2, $500 of break credit each. Just make sure I got everybody. Chris is 1, DY is 2, Darren's 1, David's 2, Elvis is 2, Capola 1, J-Rez 1, Jonathan 1, Kevin 1, and Michael with 3. Good luck. Top 2, fingers crossed, top 2 after 5 and a 1, 6 times. Top 2 get $500 of break credit each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. It is David and Michael. Congrats to the both of you. After 6, $500 of break credit going your way. Recap time. Recap. I don't know where that came from. Nice break, I think. All right. I thought it was a nice one. Mixing a little train whistle here. That was 4 out of 5. Some nice parallels. Got some snake skins. All right, and we got that gold Paul Skeens. Woo! 2 out of 10. That's nice. There you go, boys and girls. And then tons of numbered cards that we're going to sleeve, that we've already sleeved. We're going to top load, all that sort of good stuff. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm Joe for JaspysCaseBreaks.com, and I'll see you next time for the next baseball break. Bye-bye.